Hi, good afternoon, guys. This is Akshay, and today we are going to have the session on permutation and combination. Guys, the motto of this video is nothing but the logic which build your power indirectly in all the sector. Once we are having the logic related to the things or the stuff, then we can work on it in very easy manner. And mathematics is that friend which will help us to build the logic. So permutation and combination is that chapter which will help you to guide as well as to build your logic. Now let's see what the all are the stuff. Yes, here are some questions that need to be considered before starting the session. The first thing is what is permutation? Second, what is combination? How permutations are different from combination? Okay, permutation means what arrangement? Now, if you will be asking me what type of arrangement, just consider that you are going with your friends for a movie, and there are three friends, including you, and the three friends are quarreling with each other. Like he want to sit at first chair, the second want to sit at third, and they are quarreling. So, in terms of their quarreling, what would be the kind of arrangement can possible? That is nothing but your permutation. Arrangement means what? Suppose, for example, I have this thing. You can see this see. Suppose these three friends are like A, B, C. So A, B, C can be arranged in all possible ways. Like A can be at first, B can be at second, C can be at third. So in that way, ACB, BAC, CA, BCA, CAB, CBA, and there are for three people there are there are six arrangement possible. So this is called a permutation. That is a total number of ways to arrangement, which is six here, right? So we can have a logic like 3 factorial will be 3 into 2 into 1 is equals to 6 ways. So ABC are the three people, and the three people can arrange among themselves in 6 ways, like how we have done it. Like 3 factorial is equal to 3 into 2 into 1. So that is called a permutation over here. Now combination, if you would be asking me like what is the combination, then I will provide the definition of combination. Like uh, yes, for example, I have the 20 peoples, and among 20 peoples I have to choose only 4 people. So to whom I can choose? Okay, to whom I can choose? I can choose any 4 people among this 20 people, right? So from 20 I have to pick up the 4, so I can take any 4 people. So different number of ways to select them. That is nothing but the combination over here. So this is permutation arrangement, and combination is nothing but the selection. Arrangement in terms of number of ways we are arranging, that is what your permutation. Combination, the number of ways in which you are able to select the stuff, that is nothing but your combination. Now, second is yes, several possible ways in which a set or a number of things can be ordered or arranged. That is a permutation. And the combination is nothing but a joining or merging of different parts or the qualities in which the component elements are individually distinct. Yes, of course, permutations means arrangement, and combination is nothing but your selection. So difference in permutation combination, let's have some theory knowledge here. The difference between permutation combination is ordering. Yes, of course. Which permutations we care about orders of element, whereas in combination we don't. For example, say your locker combo is 5432. If you enter 4325 into your locker, it won't open because it is different ordering. So permutation means like different types of arrangement, and combinations is the things. I hope you understood what I mean to say is. Next, permutation deal with the arrangement, and combination deal with selection. Obviously, ABC can be arranged as I've told you the example earlier. So this is the same example, guys. Yes, ABC. This is the thing, can be arranged in this 6 possible ways. And yes, permutation of different things are taken r at a time. It's denoted by npr. Yes, of course there are two formula for permutation and combination, which are nothing but NCR and NPR. P means here the permutation of n different things taken R at a time. N means number of possibilities we are having, and R is what given condition according to that we are having a number. Once I'll be showing you the example, you will be getting clear about it. What is NPR and NCR? So we are having the formula for NPR, that is permutation, is n factorial upon n minus r factorial. Next slide. Yes, the first question, very first question, as you can see on the screen, how many three-digit number can be formed using the digit 735621 if repetition is not allowed? Number of three-digit number we have to form. So here I have 7373561. We are having how many digits here? 6 digit we are having. Yes. Now among 6 digit, I need to be find out three-digit number and three-digit number. So how many ways are there, possibilities are there that we have to calculate? So here we are applying the formula that which is NPR. That is here n will be your 6. Why? Because there are 6 digits we are having in our question. So 6 will be your n, permutation P, and R will be the repetition is not allowed with the three-digit number. So R is here 3. So 6 factorial upon 6 minus 3 factorial, that is NPR. We are getting n is 6, 3 is R. So we will get to know that if we will be solving this thing, then 6 into 5 into 4, we can have the solution. That is answer is 120. So this is the way like how we have applied NPR over here. How many permutations can be made out of the letters of the word advice? Means like, yes, if we are having the word advice, ADVICE, there are 6 letter in the word, and how many permutations can be made out? That means how many arrangement is possible is my second question. Yes, the given word is advice contains 6 different letter, as we can see, ADVICE. The solution is the number of all permutation made out of 6 letter taking all the 6 letters at a time is equal to 6 factorial. How comes here 6 factorials? Of course, as we have seen earlier, ABC were there, and ABC consists of only 3 letters. So that 3 letters can arranged in 3 factorials, right? So 6 ways are possible. So for advice, we are applying the same thing over here. That is n factorial. N is total number of the letters present in the word advice, and that is nothing but your 6 letters are present within the word advice. So 6 factorial will be 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So answer of course will be 720. So this is what the permutation. Okay. Next question. How many words can be formed from the letters of the word question so that the vowels are always come together? Solution. The word question consists of 6 letters. Yes, of course. We know this thing like question consists of 6 letter, and we have to arrange the question in a such a manner that vowels are always come together. Now, if you will be looking towards the word question, you will get to know how many number of vowels are there within that word and how many consonants are there. Yes, of course. E, I, O, U. Here the vowels present in the word question. There are how many vowels? A, E, I, O, U. 5 vowels are there, and rest all are the consonants. As we know this. Now, the word question consists of 6 letter, and number of ways in which the word question can be arranged, taking all at a time, is what? 8 factorial, if we will be ideally considering. Now, the word question has 4 consonants and the 4 vowels. So what I am doing, I'm considering E, I, U, O. That means vowels of the word question. I'm considering this as one single unit. Are you getting what I'm saying? Yes. So EIUO, this is what one single unit right now I am here, and I'm taking that 4 vowel as a one unit. And among that, apart from that, QSTN, these 4 letters I'm considering 4 different units. So how many units I'll be having? Of course, 5 units. How comes 5? EIOU is a one unit combination. That means combo of this vowel, and QSTN. QSTN is nothing but number of permutation possible. Okay, so there are 5 units made out here. Now, number of permutations, like possible arrangement with the vowels being together is nothing but 4 plus 1. That is 5 units we made out here, as I discussed earlier. So 5 factorial. So 5 factorial will be 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So of course it is what? 120. Next question. Yes, here we are going to see about the combination. So, my dear student, number of combinations of and, dissim, and dissimilar things taken R at a time is denoted by NCR. As I have already discussed, NCR is nothing but your n factorial upon n minus R factorial. The order of selection is not important here, of course, as we have already discussed this stuff. uh, Combination is calculated when in any selection the order is not important, as I have shown you, like the locker and key example on my previous slide. The same thing is going to be applicable here. Now we are having the questions on combination. Let's see the first question. Yes, a committee of the committee of 2 hawkers and 3 shopkeepers is to be formed from the 7 hawkers and the 10 shopkeepers. Find the number of ways in which this can be done if a particular shopkeeper is included and a particular hawker is excluded. This is the very best example for understanding the combination concept, my dear student. We can get to know here the 6 particular, that means a particular hawker is excluded, so number of the hawkers remaining 6, we will select 2 hawkers from 6. Okay, so it will be 6c2, and as I've told you, what is the formula for NCR? It is n factorial upon n minus R factorial, right? So if we will be saying this 6c2, it will be 6 factorial upon 6 minus 2 factorial into 2 factorial. 2 hawkers we want out of this 7 hawkers and the 10 shopkeepers. This is what they are telling, like a committee of 2 hawkers and the 3 shopkeepers is to be formed from 7 hawkers and a 10 shopkeeper. Find the number of ways in which this can be done if a particular shopkeeper is included and a particular hawker is excluded. My dear student, if you will be concentrating on the last line of the question, particular hawker is excluded. That means among these 7 hawkers, I have to exclude 1 hawker, and that is particularly 1. So what I'm doing here, from 7, I am excluding 1 hawker. So how many hawkers I will be having right now? 6. So among 6 hawkers, I need to select only 2 hawkers. So it will be like 6c2. It will be like 6c2. So 6 factorial upon 2 factorial into 6 minus 2 factorial. So if we will be calculating this, then 6 into 5 into 4 factorial upon 2 into 4 factorial, that is the 15 ways. Simple formula, my dear student. This formula I have used, NCR, n factorial upon n minus R factorial into R factorial. The same thing we have to do for the next part of this question. A particular shopkeeper is included, so we'll need to select 2 shopkeepers from 9 shopkeepers. Of course, there are 10 shopkeepers, and what committee we want? We want a committee of 2 hawkers and 3 shopkeepers. Now, among 10, I want a particular should always be included. So what I'm doing here, from 10, I am taking 1 shopkeeper. Why? Because particular shopkeeper I always want to be there. So particular shopkeeper I am choosing. So if I'm taking 10, 1 among 10, so how many left? 9. Now I want committee of 3. So for making committee of 3 shopkeepers, I already chosen 1. So how many I have to choose? 2. From how many I have to choose? 2 from 9 shopkeepers. So it will be like a particular shopkeeper is included, so we will select 2 shopkeepers from 9 shopkeepers. So it will be 9c2. Just make correction here, instead of 6 you should have to be 9. Okay, fine. So 9 factorial upon 2 factorial into 9 minus 2 factorial. This is the formula which I have used, NCR. Yes, n factorial upon n minus r factorial into r factorial. So if you will be calculate, you will be getting there are 36 ways. So this is the way we are getting. We can solve this question in that way. I hope you understood. Now let's see the next question. Out of 5 boys and 2 girls, three, a group of three is to be formed to coordinate a cultural program. In how many ways can it be formed if at least one girl is to be included? If at least one girl is to be included. Now, here, my dear student, at least one girl means there can be more than one girl, but not less than one. Okay, now this is having a different cases. Now how we are having different cases? A group of three is to be formed so that it can be done like one girl and 2 boys, or 2 girl and 1 boys. This is the possibilities we are having. Therefore this can be converted using the multiplication rules and the addition rules like we are having right now over here. Obviously guys, the question says us like out of 5 boys and 2 girls, a group of three is to be coordinate for a cultural program. In that, how many ways it can be formed if at least one girl is to be included? One girls must be included. If one girl can be included, and we have to find out the committee of three, that means 2 girls may be there, right? They are telling in that way like how many ways it can be formed, at least one girl is to be included, right? So this is the way we are finding out one girl and 2 boys, or 2 girl and 1 boy. This is the condition which can happen. Therefore this can be converted using the multiplication and the addition rule, and which is here. From 2 we can choose 1. This is the first condition. And from 5 we can choose 2. So 2c1 into 5c2 plus 2c2 into 5c1, there are 25 ways. Or we can understand with the help of the chart below. Now as you can see the chart, case 1, like number of boys 5, among 5 I have to choose 1, and number of girls are 2, among 2 girl I have to choose 2. So it will be 5c1 into 2c2. It will be 5 into 1, that is 5. Or case 2, which can happen like among 5 boys I can choose 2 boys, and 2 girls I can choose 1 girl. So I will be having 5c2 into 2c1. If you will be solving this, you will be getting 10 into 2 is equal to 20. So in this way, if I'm adding total number of the ways, I'll be getting answer as 25, as I have got for earlier steps, from earlier steps also. Hence the required number of ways are 25. So my dear student, right now I have shared few example with you on permutation and combination. I hope you like this session of permutation and combination. If you want more session on permutation and combination, please ping us. If you want a question for the practice, you can add your mail ID with your request on our comment, so we can provide you for the question for the practice. And I hope you understood the concept of permutation and combination. And of course guys, thanks for watching this video, and please like, comment and share, subscribe. Thank you so much.